Hit it.
Go, baby.
Press my seat.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of In the Tunnel Sports Media. I'm your host, LaKayla, the It Girl, and I'm here with Dallas Melvin.
What's going on in Tunnel Sports fans? We're so happy to see you for another week. You know how we do it.
You know how we do. And then I got Pat the Truth Truesdale with me.
What's up, H-Town? I'm just here to tell the truth today.
I know that's right. And we are here live every Tuesday at On the Rocks off of Old Spanish Trail in historic 3rd Ward, Houston, Texas. I got it right. I took my time.
Give me one of those. Give me one of those, girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
We don't, people out there, we don't know why she have a hard time saying it. And she went to Texas Southern, so I don't understand that.
I have no idea either. It's like I get nervous. So make sure you guys come out every Tuesday, 6 p.m. to be a part of our live audience. Enjoy the drinks, the vibes, and be a part of our exciting conversation from In the Tunnel Sports Media. So lastly, before we dive into our hot topics for the night, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe In the Tunnel Sports Media on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. We got every platform. We're on it, and we want to see you guys a part of it.
Just push the button.
Definitely push the button, subscribe now. Also, if you're on the live right now, make sure you guys leave some fire in the chat. Let us know you're here. We want to have your feedback. We want to see what y'all got to say. Make sure y'all live in the chat today on today's episode. So, before, guys, we get into all the hot topics, you know, we're a Houston Sports Media podcast, so we got to talk about the Houston sports. So, hey, better, swing. The Astros, they swept the Rangers in a 3-game series over the weekend. So, Dallas, what do you think about that? How does that make you feel? How prideful is that for the Houston Astros?
I'm happy for the Astros. They had a little hot 3-game streak. They're trying to get the management, upper management, spend some money, go get some players before a trade deadline, but they didn't do it. My Rangers, though, they did make a couple of small moves, got some starting pitching to hopefully make a playoff run. The West is tight. It's only Rangers went into this weekend up 2 games. They left the weekend down 2 games.
Ooh.
So we're not giving up hope.
Not giving up hope. What about you, Pat?
Man, we just kicked their ass, and at the end of the day, bring out the broomsticks, and we swept their behinds back to Arlington, to the Arlington Rangers. That's what we call them. Astros did their thing, and they're going to be right and be ready.
Hey, we are proud to be a part of those Astros. So let's dive into our first topic of the night. Landon Williams Callis, a.k.a. Black Jesus. As you guys know, we've talked about him before on the show. Pat was really passionate about him in previous shows, and he had the grandest press conference I've ever seen for a high school commitment. He committed to the University of Texas, as he's showing the Longhorns. So, Truesdale, you got a chance to attend the press conference. Tell us about the experience, the people that was there. Just give us the overall vibe of the energy in the room.
Well, I'm going to say this, okay. I've been in the business this month, make 27 years. I've never seen a press conference like that.
I know.
I mean, it was off the hook. What they said back in the 70s, out of sight. What they said today, wow, it was, hey, they was turning up. That was a turn-up press conference. And I don't know the lady name put it together, but I salute you, whoever you are. And, of course, to give credit to his uncle, Landon Williams, and putting all that together. But it was awesome. I mean, we was happy to be in the building. Great interview. Like I say, best running back all time in my eyes, you know. And he did his thing, and it was definitely Hollywood.
Okay, so you got to do a one-on-one interview with him. Okay, so tell us some of the things you got to talk about.
We were talking about the first game of the season when they're going to whoop Oak Cliff behind. And, you know, just congratulating the way he goes.
They going to whoop who?
Well, they're going to whoop Oak Cliff
Come on
again.
now. Y'all know how we do it in Dallas. We give football lessons to everybody else in the state.
At the end of the day, you know, this kid going to be in New York no matter where he go to school. He that talented. And he's talked about the future, talked about his dog. He got a dog called BJ.
Okay.
Like Jesus.
Oh, my God.
And at the press conference, some of the dogs they buying there.
What kind of dog do
I forgot. What's some dogs called? I don't know.
Pit bull?
Frenchie.
Oh, the Frenchie.
Yeah.
Okay. Them exotic ones.
That's a mean dog right there, Frenchie.
So he brought his dog out and everything. And like I said, he did good. He came down to UT, A&M, and Texas A&M, SMU, U of H, Missouri. He chose Texas, and Texas got probably going to have the best back in the history there, coming there.
Okay.
Period.
Everybody, if y'all are in support of Black Jesus and his commitment to the Longhorns, make sure y'all drop some, what are these called, Dallas? Are these hooks?
Drop some Longhorns. Drop the horns.
What I'm saying, what's like the thing that they say?
Hook them.
Hook them.
Hook them.
Hook them.
Hook them, baby.
Hook them.
That's what we did with Landis. We hooked them. We got them going to Austin to be a premier back in the country. Here's what I'll say. I got to talk bad about my boy Pat. He undersold his interview with Landon Callis.
Landon Williams Callis.
I got to learn the name.
Just say BJ, man. Black Jesus, man.
Landon Williams Callis. So he undersold the interview. So go on our YouTube page, check out the interview that Pat the True Truesdale did with the top running back in the country, the top running back coming out of Texas. Go check him out so you can really get the 411 on our YouTube page.
Definitely. Make sure y'all check it out.
It was nice. It was dope.
Well, I'm glad that you got that experience and you were able to go down there and bring that back.
The first best press conference ever. I do press conference. I mean, like I said, it was state of the art.
No, I saw the overview of the room from the Instagram page, and I was amazed at how many people that were there for like a high school press conference. I was like,
and a press conference set up like that. So like Melvin said, y'all go to the YouTube page, check it out. Good interview, good sight to see, and Is that what?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna take a quick shot, take a quick moment so you can check it out.
We're live down here in Rosenberg, Texas. And I think this might be one of the most anticipated commitments in the entire nation. Holds over 70 scholarship offers, and somehow he has narrowed his list down to just 5.
Got your BJ shirt on?
Yeah. What's up, baby?
Mr. Pat, guy?
What's going on?
Comment on your post the other day? Yesterday? I called you. Tell you gotta check the comments.
Boy, I've never seen a press conference like this. A kid make a decision. Whoever did this did a hell of a job. And the tunnel happened to be here.
And I want to say this. This is the first time a high school running back, it's been over 20 years, I think, since a high school running back been in front of the Dave Campbell. And that's huge. Because, you know, Dave Campbell's like the Bible, Texas magazine, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I thought that was real dope. And they was giving them out and sure people ready for him to sign them. So I got one to read, I got one for him to sign so I can frame it.
I love that. That's perfect. Well, that's what we love to see. Black kids in the community, you know, advancing, going after their goals, and just, you know, really working hard and being recognized for that. So I really love that.
And get a shout out to his Uncle Rodney Williams again. Thanks for looking out for the tunnel.
We got to talk about this chat, Truesdale, because they coming for you. Truesdale, South Oak Cliff beg to differ that he's the best running back ever after last December, what they did to him in state.
Well, I'm going to say this.
What the chat said.
Okay, well, I can talk to the chat. Chat. He whipped Oak Cliff behind as a sophomore, went off. Last year, he ran the longest kickout back in the history of state championship game. So he took the L last year. This year, he get the W. Loss or win, he going to still get his. But he will whoop their butt. They'll be at Prairie University, first game of the season, and it's going to be on. And I'd love to see you there.
Okay, he's challenging you
Melvin.
to see you there, Dallas.
I'm good with it. You know how we do it. D-Town always represent.
So Oak Cliff, get ready, because he's
ready.
coming.
He is
Shout out
coming.
to you too, Coach Randall, head coach at Randall High School. Of course, school named after his dad, so that's history there too. First time somebody won state named after a family member. Hey, that's awesome.
That's big.
That's awesome.
That's big. That's an accolade
Black
right
coach.
there. So next up on our hot topic, so the NCAA, they released some new rules, guys, and some players are happy about this. So all the players from last year can now play another year if the school brings them back. So, Pat, what's your thoughts about this? Tell us some insight about it.
I mean, it's crazy. I don't think it makes sense. But my thing is this. I know my boy KJ Black say he need a quarterback down there in South Carolina State. So I would say this. Some of the guys can go back, some of their players, some of the things. I know South Carolina State need to go back and get Ryan Stubblefield in that lineup, and he will start next year, and he can lead the Bulldogs back to another HBCU championship. So I would say that some schools will benefit off that, especially quarterback like this situation. Quarterback room might not be the greatest, but you can go back, get your quarterback, go back, get certain players.
Yeah.
But I think it's wild. I think it's crazy. I didn't like it, but if to college coaches out there, they know spots, players they can bring back and help, experience. Yeah.
Go ahead and do it and help the program. What about you, Dallas?
Man, you had your chime. You've been in college for like 6-7 years. Go get a job. Go get a job. I mean, at the end of the day, you had to go to court to get you another year to play and do what? So you can still go get a job next year?
No, they want another chance to get in the NFL.
Money. You lobbying to get another year to get your $25 plus a free lunch. Go get a job. Let that spot go to somebody else that's deserving.
Well, you also got to look at it this way. A lot of these coaches won't owe the teams anyway. So if that kid still got it, want to come back, that's on them to take advantage of it. I don't like it, but if I'm a coach, I know certain positions, especially I have a chance to get some of my players, hey, hold that job. Come on back and help me win and save my job.
Right.
Because I know one thing, Ryan Stubblefield won for him. They wouldn't have no championship at South Carolina State, and he started, got benched unnecessary. They got a chance to go back and get him. So you better take advantage of that.
I'm with you. The Indiana coach is loving it because he had the oldest team in college last year and won a national championship.
Man,
and half his team was older than the NFL team.
There y'all go. Indiana is a team.
Miami could have won. 24.
Miami could have beat the whole team, but they quarterback choked the game.
Here they go. They getting started.
At the end of the day, IU is the new program. I said it I think I said it week before last. I say it again. Michigan, Ohio State, move over. Because it's a new Sarge in town.
Okay.
IU, baby. We're one of the smartest, dopest, swag coach. And like he say, and that's my philosophy too. That's why I love to always say that. You want to know about Choosing the Truth? Google me. You want to know about IU coach? Like you said, Google.
Hey, I know that's right. So make sure y'all get in the chat and let us know how you feel about the NCAA new rule with allowing the players from last year to be brought back. So let us know in the chat, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? And what's your thoughts about it?
Yes.
Perfect.
Get in the chat and get your older cousins to go get their eligibility back. If they 28, 29, it don't matter. They still got a year left. Go get your spot.
Hey. One last chance. So, let's talk.
So we got somebody in the chat heavy here that said, do y'all think this will lead to people getting a shot in a professional league even though they hadn't played before that extra year?
Well, no, I mean, the guys that going to have a shot, like when COVID came in, if you're low age, they taking quarterbacks and linemen. All them other guys too old. They're not going to have a chance. A lot of them went back to school for a reason if they go back because they want to prospect anyway.
Okay. What about you, Dallas?
I mean, at the end of the day, go get a job.
Hey, that's his.
Go get a job. You've been in college for 6 years. You lobbying for a 7th year. If you didn't do it in the first 6, it ain't happening for you. Get a dream up. Give it to these young guys. Let them get an opportunity. Don't take up a space. Go coach if you want. If you love the game that much, go coach the team.
Give back to the community.
Some of them love the game to get an extra year, but at the same time, they're not gonna get a whole bunch of NIL money, but they still get that stipend check.
Yeah.
So the wage jobs on there anyway. I don't know.
Hey, everybody just trying to make it, man.
Yeah.
Dallas so hard on them.
No, I'm not the only one. I'm looking in the chat. Reed said, I'm with Melly Mel. Dallas Melvin, get Go get a real job. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. And it says, if money make it make sense, that's why the NCAA approved this. The people that call the shots at the top can make money off this. It's all about the money.
I mean, man, if I agree with you, just like basketball, them guys leaving the G League, come back to college. That don't make sense. And I think they stopped that.
Yeah.
So I'm with that. They definitely need to get jobs.
Yeah.
Some of them basketball players want that issue because they want that NIL money because, you know, so many players on the basketball team. See how they go. But, like, to certain things, yeah, you got to get a job. You got to.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of-
before you continue, I got to go ahead. We got another LaKayla shout out, fire shout out. Hey, by the way, she ain't the only person on the show.
Hey,
she
you
a
can't
superstar.
be mad that I'm the it
That's
girl.
right here.
And my
Let me
support
go
is
ahead.
going to come on every time.
Let me go ahead and
Like,
get that shout out now.
Hey,
Come
I'm
on
going to
now.
tell you out there, thanks for the
It's-
shout out for her because
it's
she's a
only
superstar.
one
She's our
person
point
that
guard.
ever has an issue with it, and that's Dallas Melvin. So make sure
No issue.
when y'all
Just show
shout me
love.
out, make sure y'all shout out Dallas Melvin because he gets a little jealous, y'all. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm enjoying the alley hoops. She's throwing them.
Come on, boy. Where my boys at? Where my boys at?
Hey,
In the chat.
I'm leading the league in assists, man. Remember that, man. So next up, speaking of professional jobs and all that, let's talk about other people's professions. What's new in the NFL? It's the second week of the training camp for the Texans, and they are doing padded practices. And so some of the standouts has been the second-year wide receiver, Jared Wayne. They say he's turning heads by hauling red zone touchdowns from C.J. Stroud. And their roster also grew over the weekend. However, we'll talk about that a little later since we got a special guest coming on. So, Truesdale, tell us what you think about the second week of the training camp for the Texans.
I mean, that's what people don't realize. Texans really do have a good receiving core. And I heard the tight end from Michigan eating it up. He tearing it up. And that's what I'm saying about Tank. Everybody read about Tank coming back. It's going to be tough. And them two boys from Iowa State ain't going to do nothing but get better. So, I mean, I'm impressed with the receiving core with the Texans. You got Collins. He's good for two routes. He's at that age. But you got some good up-and-coming guys. And
Yeah.
it's-
Okay, what about you, Dallas?
I think right now the Texans have a top 10 receiving core in the league with Nico Collins and the young guys coming back from last year. But like you start off by saying, they started this week with the padded practices, and we all know CJ came into training camp with his own pads on, with all that extra, you know what, he had. If you hadn't seen
think
the
he fitted
picture,
football
he's looking
pads?
like roly-poly. So I don't know if he's going to be able to get them boys the ball like they need to until he work off that extra, you know.
Hey, he gonna get in shape. I got faith in Mr.
Well,
CJ.
I don't
if he
know,
out there in the
okay.
heat, he gonna get a
It's
shake.
contract year.
Them hips, they're like you gonna wear some offensive lineman pants. I don't know if he gonna fit the regular pants. Man, he looks bad.
I mean, you know them hips. You know how they say when women have kids, they hips spread.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what CJ looking
Oh
like
my
right now. I'm just
gosh.
saying.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
say this. He been hanging out on Ella and 34, the best Shipley donuts in the state. The donuts hot. He been over there too much, man.
Yeah.
I think he been over there sliding over there to Timmy Chan.
My thing is, we're a Houston-based show. We got to go for our quarterback. How we just going to dog him? If the whole world dogging him, somebody
who we
got to be
gotta
on the
stay
side.
Okay, it's like saying you raising 5 kids. Everybody good. But you have that one you got to keep in check.
Yeah.
That's who we got to worry about. Him and sometimes two. Him and the OC.
Yeah.
So we got.
We keeping you in check now.
I just want to clear something up. Yeah, we're Houston-based, but we all know the best team in the state is America's team, the Dallas
Here you
Cowboys.
go. I knew it was about to get
with
started.
a top 5, top 3 quarterback in Dak Prescott, who, by the way, may be throwing to the top receivers in the league. I gave Texans a props, but who the Texans got that's going to compare to CD and
He's
Pickens?
going to always give them their props and always back door and talk about the
yeah,
Cowboys.
yeah,
I want to hear all
that's
that.
what I'm saying. You
Talk about the
always
best,
got to
right?
add that Dallas
We
in
talking
there.
about the best. Let me look at this camera and tell
It's in
y'all,
the name, though.
America's team is coming. We coming, baby.
And when y'all
As
don't
long
make
as
it to
they
the
got Jerry
playoffs,
Jones, it's always going to be a soap opera. Look at the camera and say that now.
like I said, when y'all don't make it to the playoffs, I want you to have the exact same energy. Okay?
Oh, it's interesting all year, all the way to the
But-
NFC
but-
Championship game and the Super Bowl, baby. You heard it
I'm
here.
gonna say this: a couple reporters out there, and these are good reporters, always make good predictions. They really think the Texans and the Dallas Cowboys gonna be in the Super Bowl.
Against each other or?
Yeah, against each
Yeah.
other.
If we have a Texas Super Bowl Y'all just get ready because they're going to
That
tear
would
up
be
Houston, they're going to tear up
unimaginable.
Dallas, and they're going to tear up 45 in between through both of them. So y'all just get ready. Get ready.
And the Super Bowl where at this year? Is it Vegas or Las?
Is it LA this year? I think it's LA.
I have.
LA, yeah, it's in LA.
LA.
And you know there's a lot of
So get your
Houstoners and
flights
Dallas
ready.
people stay down
Get
there.
your flights ready to go to LA. D-Town will be in the house.
For sure. So we do got some people in the chat. They said, shout out my girl. Then they said,
Oh my gosh.
hey, girl. Then it says, Clowney back in town, what you think? Hey, that was one of our special guests. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but we're going to get to that. But just
Definitely
know,
gonna get to that.
we see your comment. Then it says, good chemistry, much love to you guys. So, you know, hey,
Appreciate it.
that's
Appreciate
a
it.
comment from
Keep
everybody.
supporting.
Appreciate y'all. Then it says, Cowboy fans always have something to say, and I'm not a football fan.
Well, who's that person? Say their name if you can. Because
So
I like
it's
you.
Twin Tunisha.
Oh, I like you. I salute you for
She
that. Because they
alright.
always
I
bumping.
like her too.
And
I
putting
like
their
her
foot in
too.
their mouth, especially the black fans.
'Cause
They
she
go
gave
1-0.
you
We
some
going to
shout-out.
Super Bowl.
Shout out to Twin Tunisha. That is my mom. But, okay. Guys, so let's talk about some more NFL news, though. So the AFC Conference, what's your rankings with the Texans? So they're going up against the Titans, the Jaguars, the Colts. Where does the Texans land in that?
So I'm
Standing.
going to give you my ranking. I'm going to start from the bottom. I'm going to start with the Titans, not because they don't have talent, just because they're young. They got a new coach, Robert Saleh. I'm a big Cam Ward fan. They went out and drafted Cardell Tate, so they got him a weapon. Saleh's going to have that defense playing tough, but they just don't have enough yet to get out of number 4 seed. Number 3 is going to be the Indianapolis Colts. I know people got them as a number 2, but I'm not sold on if they can put it together like they did last year. They won a lot of close games. Daniel Jones is back. They got Jonathan Taylor as a running back. That defense might still be a little suspect, but the Jacksonville Jaguars, I think they got the pieces to make a run in the playoffs. Not AFC Championship run, but definitely they're going to get the Texans, who will win the AFC South Division this year. The Houston Texans, they got one of the top defenses in the league. They got one of the top wide receiver cores in the league. They also got
To me, it's on their quarterback, but they got one of the dopest defenses. They got the best set of defensive ends playing together, and they got a cold receiving core. So it's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna be a dogfight. I'm gonna go with the Texans, but trust me, Jacksonville's the scariest team to watch in the NFL, and that's gonna be a dogfight. Last year they split 1-on-1, and of course Mills brought them back.
Yeah.
Because Coleridge wouldn't have did that. It slew footed behind wouldn't have made a play like Mills did. So
you mean Roly Poly? I don't know if we're gonna call him Cole Ridge no more. He definitely don't get no initials. He's gonna start calling him Roly Poly.
To get his initials.
Roly Poly. So I got a question for you, because you were definitely questioning whether or not Travis Hunter could go both ways. Now that he's put on that 10 pounds of weight and muscle, what's your prospect of him being able to do
He
it?
can't do it. It's hard to go both ways in the league. And on top of that, Travis Hunter's not a good route runner. If you look at his route running, it's not good at all. So he better get his mind on that defensive side, get them arms and forearms right so he can bump. So we'll see what he do this year. I mean, I know they're going to probably put him in certain plays, but he's not just that type of that run. Hopefully he worked on his routes during the offseason. But I know it's hard because the way he was hurt at, but he's not a good route runner.
He should show improvement, and we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. That's
We'll
all we can
predict
do.
from there. We'll predict from there.
So we got a question: who running the rock for the Texans? That's gonna be Montgomery and Woody Marks running the rock for the Texans.
And it's hard for me to say the kid name, tell you name. It's a kid went free agent out of Yale. He's gonna be something interesting. He might do what Aaron Foster did, free agent.
We got some Chicago people in the chat too.
Yeah.
They shouting out the Bears, talking about they gonna run away with the NFC. Here's somebody else brought a good point. They ain't even gonna be playing in Chicago, Illinois. They gonna be the Indiana Bears. Y'all can't keep a team. How you gonna root for them boys?
Wait, are they supposed to be expanding? Inform me.
They doing what New York.
They
doing
lost
what,
their stadium.
They doing what the
Oh,
Giants
wow.
and the Jets do. They going across the line to New Jersey City. And that's all. They're just across the line.
They gonna be called, so across the line, if you're not familiar with the geography, right across the line is Gary, Indiana.
Oh,
Go Google
that's where
Gary,
Michael Jackson
Indiana. Gary, Indiana ain't no easy place. So the Gary Bears, they might get tough if they move over to Gary, Indiana. I'm telling you. Shout out to my boy Brian in the chat. He said they gonna start calling them not the Chicago Bears, the Gary Bears.
Man, that's tough.
Yeah. The kid name is Josh Plinsenberg. That's the running back from people to watch out for.
Okay.
Yeah. But the Bears, talked about the Bears, look here, they got Caleb Williams. Now, I know Cam and them said he was out of shape. They did that video on him in Cold Ridge, but that boy ain't out of shape. Listen, that boy the future. Bears gonna have a squad. Bears should have won it last year. He forced it in overtime. So I like the Bears, and they're a team to watch.
They're a team to watch. Hey, they're in a new city. They got a new vibe, new energy. They're going to come
I think it's going to be indoor, too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they're still going to be in Chicago this year in that old, decrepit,
It's going to be
terrible
on the edge. You
stadium.
might as well call them the Gary Bears.
Some people are saying Hammond, though. They're going to go to Hammond, not Gary. But either way.
I'm saying it's right, Gary, like right on the line. So it's next door to Gary.
It's still Indiana.
though.
It's Indiana.
Because Indiana, Gary's like from downtown Houston to Baytown.
Right.
It's that close.
Right.
So Hammond probably like what Channelview is. Or what the east side is.
So you Chicago fans, let us know what you think about your team moving out of state. Out of state. That's just ridiculous.
Man, they still
terrible.
Chicago,
Hey, no, one thing I can say about Chicago people, they go hard for their team. So I feel like the fan base is still going to be like,
They're like New York.
Legit.
They're like New York.
They're going to follow their team wherever they go.
They're going to eat the best. They're going to eat the best. They got the best popcorn. They're going to watch their teams and eat popcorn. And they got the best pizza and watch their football. They're better than New York pizza. Yeah. And what's the popcorn place called down there everybody go to? They all in the mall. Matter of fact, they got one in
Yum Yum?
Houston. No. What's the name of that place? Anybody in the chat, the person from chat from Chicago.
I'm telling you.
That
I don't know.
popcorn
I
If
place.
the Bears move to Indiana, that's what we're going to be talking
They got
about.
the cookies and
Popcorn,
cream,
not that
popcorn.
team.
Oh, my God.
All right. It says Iceman is on the rise and the NFC will come through the Shy.
Oh.
Okay.
Not.
Oh, yeah.
The real heavy hitter. That's what he said.
That's what's up.
Oh,
Scott what? Garrett's?
Garrett.
Oh, Garrett's. That's the
Garrett's.
popcorn place.
Yeah, Garrett's. My bad.
Garrett's.
That's a real Chicago person. They do the
talking
popcorn
about
shop.
Popcorn. Yeah.
That's what's up. Shout out to you, the real heavy hitter, for knowing that.
Thanks for I'm getting old.
So let's talk about some other news in the NFL. So Aaron Donald, he's coming back out of retirement for the LA Rams. So he's been exercising. So guys, are we excited to see him back? What can we expect from him? Like, what's your take on it, Giselle?
Shoot. If he come back,
What's going on, baby?
hey, man, I'm going to tell you something. Rams is the team this year. And if he come back, you know a lot of veterans, me and Melvin talked about that before the show, they don't like to go to training camp. That's the same thing what Strahan did. Yeah, they beat New England. I mean, he retired, came back at train. I think he's coming back. And if he come back, whoa, they're going to be something to work with.
Yeah.
They're going to be a real machine.
All right, what about you, Dallas?
I
Give us your
mean,
predictions.
I still don't think there's too many people in the league that will be able to guard Aaron Donald, especially when you got Myles Garrett on the other side now, because you can't double team both of them at the same time. If you do, somebody's just running free to the quarterback. So I feel 95% sure, probably more than 98% sure, Aaron's coming back. He's working out hard. He don't want to do that training camp. He don't need to do that training camp. Now here's the question though. The question is they not getting Aaron Donald for no LeBron James money. They still got to pay him, and they got to figure out how they going to pay him that $25 million a year.
Selling tickets.
It's called a salary cap, though. They got to cut some people to get out of that salary cap.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the tough
decision.
part.
Oh, man, well, you just hope that happens because you know the Cowboys got to go through them. That's all that is.
No.
Hell, they hear all that. That boy coming back. They going to make a way from him.
So,
Like the guy
hold
with
on now.
Saul.
We got somebody that said,
they going to make a way.
in the chat, they said you can't sit out a year and still come back and be elite.
Oh, okay.
Well, the thing is
Tell us your
called
opinion.
conditioning. And that boy's one of the best to play the game.
Conditioning.
He been in the Hall of Fame. So he's working out now. And he come back in 2 weeks. What do you mean? You can do that. Strahan did it and won the Super Bowl. That was the best D-line.
Proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding.
That's how they beat New England, beat them up front. So tell them to go back and look at the history on that. Think about Michael Strahan.
Okay.
So the chat brought up another good point. They said the Cowboys are not in Dallas, but since they're
That's
America's
true.
team, somebody said the Cowboys are in America, so we still playing at home. That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about,
my
baby.
God,
That's what I'm
man.
talking about, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
These
the chat right
Cowboys
here.
fans,
That's the chat.
They are in the Lululand.
Well, you know, that's the first time they call itself American team. Because Steelers been American team.
We still playing at home.
49ers been American team.
Yeah.
Giants been American team.
Everybody's American team.
No, a lot of teams that won Super Bowls, I count them American team. And we blew it with our crazy coach, and we just got bad luck.
When you say American team, everybody know you're talking about.
But Pittsburgh, they fans everywhere. They got 6.
When you say America's team, everybody know who you're talking about.
Who do you think is the ultimate America's team? Put it in the chat, y'all. If someone says, hey, we're about to go watch the American team, who do you think they're talking about?
Dallas Cowboys. Don't stop lying to yourself. What are you pretending not to know? The Cowboys are America's team.
We got some more people in the chat. It says, if you can still stay fit, I don't think America was asked. AD ain't stopped working out even though he retired. We got some more people saying that the Patriots is America's team.
Hey. Even though they cheated a lot, but hey.
So
yeah, that's what America all about. America's all about cheating.
That's my whole thing. Tom Brady gonna go in the first bunch of college and cheating. It's like Belichick, you know? Yeah. We got him in.
So somebody else said the Cowboys always have the highest ratings in the league on TV. So that's what makes them America's team. We got a friend of the show that's about to pop on here. He just walked in. Come on up here, Emanuel.
Come on up here. Our special guest is finally here, y'all.
We got the man that knows the insights
on all
football.
Things football.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
Hello,
Congratulations.
How are you? Thank you for joining
That's
the
big.
show with us.
I'm a little sad. You know why I'm sad, but
because of Dallas.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was a business decision.
Hold on, just a second. Hold on a second. Give him your mic.
You heard me?
So everybody, we just got a new special guest to the chat. It is Emanuel Drake. He is the sports agent for Jadeveon Clowney. I know some people were bringing up Jadeveon Clowney comes to the Houston Texans earlier when we were talking about the Texans. So right now is the time to talk about it. So, Emanuel, welcome to In the Tunnel.
Thank you for having me again.
No problem.
Welcome back, my brother.
Welcome back, man.
We sit in this low chair.
Y'all know we got this Houston traffic out here.
It's all good, baby.
It's all good.
It's all good.
You got it. You're here.
We're happy that you're here.
We're happy you're here.
Hey, switch microphones with him real quick.
Testing.
Can you hear me?
So Emanuel.
Yes.
Tell us the insides. Tell us the real deal, how the deal went down, what you can talk about, what Jadeveon was thinking when he signed with the Texans, all that good stuff. Give us a little insight behind the scenes.
I mean, it was a hard process from the standpoint of just looking at the options that he had, and there were a lot of good teams vying for his services.
Right.
But he just wanted to take his time, and at the end of the day, it was a family decision,
Yep.
and it wasn't a thing with money. Houston is home, and Houston is in his heart. And, you know, me being Georgia bred and Texas fed, you know, but I love Houston myself, so.
You heard what son
Say
said about
that
Houston.
again.
Everybody
They didn't hear you.
I'm Georgia bred, but I'm Texas fed.
There you go.
We know that,
like
you know,
that.
so that's what that is, you know.
The next time you go to Georgia, bring me some peaches back.
Okay, I will, bro. I will. Definitely.
So did that deal come together quickly, or was it a little bit over time, over a couple weeks, or was it just like, you know, give us a little bit of thought. What you been thinking about
there
it?
There was a lot of prayer that went into it.
Okay.
I mean, he has a lot of respect for the Cleveland Browns organization.
I heard he was talking to him, yeah.
Yeah, and who could say, man, Seattle, you know.
Yep,
and,
yep.
There were a number
Super
of
Bowl.
teams. Yeah, so, but ultimately, you know, he made a decision, prayed about it, talked with his family, and you know,
He came
Houston's
on back
home.
to Houston.
Houston's home.
That's
Yes.
what's
Houston is
up.
home.
Yes, Houston's home.
I mean, I understand it. He got as close as he could to home last year when he went to Dallas to play for my Cowboys, and then
know.
led the league and led the team in sacks to give him an opportunity to come back home this year. So he deserves it, man. I'm happy for him. I'm super happy for him.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it was a lot of, I mean, there was some calls between he and Andy Ross. I just had to get off the phone and just let those guys, because I get so emotional. I didn't want my Houston love to interfere with any decisions, you know. So
I'm gonna talk bad about you. I called you to try to see if I could talk him into going back to Dallas.
No,
he wouldn't take my calls. I'm just telling y'all, I was lobbying for my boy to go back to Dallas.
Yeah.
Man, he wouldn't take my calls till the deal was done.
But no,
That's all right.
we have great leadership over at Upper Edge Sports, and like I say, Andy Ross did an amazing job of laying out the different advantages, disadvantages, and Clowney, like I say, he and the family sat down, prayed about it, and hey, at the end of the day, that's where his heart was at, right here.
Well, I think he's going to really play a major role with the young ones and the veterans and all that. He's going to be a big impact with that.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what's up.
So how do you think he fits with this Texans team, bringing that veteran leadership? Obviously, having been on the team with the old regime, and how does he fit in today's new?
I mean, would you cut your finger and put it in a pool full of piranhas? That's what that defense is gonna be like. I mean, it's like there's no plays off for an offensive lineman, you know, with those three guys.
No, you're right. I mean, they already had top 2, top 3, maybe number 1 defense last year. You add Clowney to that mix.
They're going to be a force.
They will be number 1 this year, without a doubt.
I ain't gonna lie. I was hoping he'd wait till at least after October 4th before he signed, after they play the Cowboys. Now we got to deal with him. I ain't happy about that.
I do have one question for you, Emanuel.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
what is one thing that has to be a part of every contract to be successful on both parties to come out with a win?
I mean, in negotiations, one of the things that I've learned from working with Andy and a lot of the great contract negotiators I've been blessed with to work with in my life and my career is that it's not always a battle. Sometimes you have to have the right partnership in order to build, because at the end of the day, you don't want to drag a team through the mud and vice versa and get the fans. You want to just try to work things through and be partners and you know, each side gets something that they want. But you know, no one really wins. Well, sometimes they do win, you know, but you know, some of these Atlanta Falcons, that new running back deal, you know. But,
we're gonna talk about that in a second. We're gonna
Yeah.
talk about that in a second.
You know,
so before we leave,
but let me just
Go
say
ahead.
that it wasn't about the money for J. Devion.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure. He had made plenty of that over the years.
But he had options, and at the end of the day, it was definitely about him, you know, coming
Being
home.
with family.
Yes.
I tell people this: if you play over 10 years in the league, that's basketball money, especially your impact, a franchise player like him. You know, I remember when the kid first came in, it wasn't his fault when he got hurt because Texas had that bad field when they were doing the grass and all that. But, I mean, that cat, I can't call him a kid. He is the man. And I still tell everybody this. I think that he made the best. Get on the chat, and I'm going to ask y'all this. Who made the best defensive line play in college football? I still say to this day, that was the baddest play I see for a D lineman against Michigan in that bowl game.
And not only did he sack the quarterback, but he got the fumble.
Got the ball. That's my point.
Wow.
Yeah.
And like I said, the kid didn't play a little running back in high school. He was a number 1 recruit. He lived to the hype.
Yeah.
He been number 1 all his life and lived to the hype.
Man, but that's
So welcome home, baby. Welcome home.
Welcome home,
Well,
definitely.
Thank you, man.
For sure. Welcome home. Thank you for coming on the show.
And thank you for bringing him back.
But I got to digress a little bit. You say he didn't sign that deal for money, but when you go sign a deal with a top defenses that has a chance to get to the Super Bowl, you can make a bunch of more money. That wasn't a bad decision.
I mean, it wasn't a bad decision at all, and I mean that definitely played into it. But
Yeah.
like I said, if you know you always want to be with the prettiest girl, and that Houston
That defense is pretty.
and CJ's looking good out there too. So
I don't know about all that now. I don't know about all that
Okay.
now.
CJ
You're doing fine.
CJ
The defense looks sexy to me.
CJ
But that quarterback, oh my
CJ's doing a good job out there this
Their
year.
defense is pretty, but we got the prettiest girl right here. I just want y'all to know she's on our
Here
show.
it is.
I'm not
She's
looking.
on our
I'm not
show for
looking.
sure.
I'm not looking.
All right. So we have one more topic to talk about, and it's the WNBA, some of the hot topics there. So we have Kelsey Plum. She just got traded to the from the LA Sparks to the Phoenix Mercury. So do you guys think that was a good move for the Mercury? Her first game back, she got in the game. She was dropping some points, got some assists and rebounds. So what do you think that is for her coming back from an injury?
Yeah, I mean,
Giselle?
it brought more depth. I can tell you that to the team. And come back from the injury where she had a game the other night, hey, I think she's going to bring them up more. I mean, Phoenix got a good team.
Yeah.
And so she'll be a big impact coming in.
Yeah, she'll be an impact for sure. I mean, they needed some more weapons to go up against my Dallas Wings with AZ Fudd, the number 1 draft pick, Paige Becker,
Lord.
the number 1 draft pick last year, and we're also 4 in the WNBA in record. So we're just priming ourselves so we can go get that WNBA championship to Dallas, just like we're working on that Super Bowl coming to Dallas, and we're building that NBA team. So I'm just saying, what y'all?
Dallas is on the rise.
They on the rise, right? We don't even talk about no Plum. Plum what?
Melvin, stay on the conversation.
Plum
We talking about
garbage.
Phoenix.
I just talked about
LA
it.
to Phoenix. We ain't talking about no damn
LA,
Dallas.
there's a good pickup.
Since he wants to talk about Dallas, let's talk about the Wings. So the Wings,
what I'm talking
they're
about.
set to play all their games next year at the American Airlines Center. So that's huge. They're into a new arena. More fans can come. Like he said, we have Ozzy Fudd. She just won the 3-point contest and the All-Star, the first rookie to ever do that. Then you have
Baller.
Paige Buckets there. So
Paige Buckets.
Emmanuel, what's your input on the Dallas Wings?
I mean, I really haven't watched a lot of hockey. Just never been my thing.
It's WNBA.
I mean, oh Lord have mercy. The WNBA. I'm sorry. Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of
I'm sorry.
He's a football guy.
WNBA. Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of that.
Okay, so let me ask you about Bijan Robinson's contract then. Let's help you out.
Okay, yeah, please.
Hey, we want to talk about that on Raggedy Stadium in the American Stadium. Let's talk about Bijan.
Tell you about Bijan Robinson. What you got?
I mean, I think the running back is back in the NFL. There was at some point in time, you know, it was like running backs would have to make most of their money in college, but now, you know, they get paid what they're worth, and I think that's because of a lot of guys like Reggie Bush and a few other guys have just did a great job building that position back up.
Did you
over the
think
years.
25 was the number? Did you think it was going to be more like 22? Because I think Saquon got, what, 21?
20, 21.
2021. Did you think they was going to jump all the way from 21 to 25? I was surprised when I saw 25. I was expecting maybe 22, 23.
I mean, I think they just wanted to make it a no-brainer and just put the madness behind them.
Okay, so you think the guy in Detroit going to match him? Gibbs?
He'll be close. He'll be close.
I think he should be close. I don't think he should
depending
match
on the
him.
I think
market.
he'll
No,
match.
he'll be close.
Okay.
Because, I mean,
That kid the future. And like I said, Atlanta owner, he want that boy to stay there.
Yeah,
You
for
know?
sure. He's
And
the
like
face
you
of the
said,
team.
What it's doing is open up doors for these up-and-coming future backs. Even
Yeah.
the kids like you talked earlier, Black Jesus, it's setting them all up, setting the tone. So now you can go in there and negotiate. So let's say, man, you got a hottest running back going to draft next year. He can.
I mean, we do
once he
have
go
Bashaw
in-
Tootin, so, you know. I mean,
Okay,
we do
coming up on the roster, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah, so-
we have him, and then, I mean, I think, like I said,
Jamal Robinson?
no, Bashaw.
Bashaw, yeah.
With Jacksonville.
Yeah, Jacksonville, yeah, yeah.
But I just think that the running back position is back, but you have to have that now to win, you know. And then they got Tua there, and we've seen what Tua is able to do with some athletic running backs and wide receivers around him as well.
The key thing is catching out the backfield.
Yes.
And they can line you up at wide receiver, being hybrid, run out the backfield. That's the number one. That's what made your boy from Dallas, Ellie from Ohio State. That's what made, because he went high, and the running back ain't went high like that in a long time.
Yeah,
When he got
Zeke.
drafted.
Yeah, well, Zeke got his money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zeke got his money for sure. So, man, who you think is the surprise team in the NFL so far this year, coming up this year? We ain't gonna hold you to it. So you can say the Cowboys if you want, but don't say
won't.
them.
Here you go.
I mean, I'm a Georgia boy, but like I said, I'm high on the Texans, man. I think this is it.
Okay. That's
And I
what's up.
think Seattle will come back strong as well.
You think they gonna be as strong as? I think they surprised some people last year.
Nah, I think Seattle's gonna be right in the thick of things.
Okay.
What made Seattle, too, that offense, like I told you, the up-and-coming coach is Gary Kubiak's son, Coach Kubiak.
And he's not there anymore.
Yeah, he's
He's
going to bring the Raiders back. Raiders been asleep for a long time since they went to the Super Bowl back when Tampa Bay won. They lost to Tampa Bay. He is going to bring the Raiders back. It is all about a system. The quarterback from Indiana, I like his attitude. I like his confidence. Just, to me, he's going to be a game management, and he playing under Kubiak. Kubiak going to make him with that system. And that's something I'm excited to see. Because Kubiak, the coach. And look at Sam Donald. Right system. He did.
That's gonna be a lot of work, bro. With the Raiders.
Hey, don't count Kubiak out. That's all I can tell you. Everybody say that, and we know front office business. They let him get back. Kubiak gonna turn that thing around because he hired some good coaches too.
Definitely, definitely. Speaking of the NFL, so they got a new partnership and brand deals going on too. So Jalen Petrie is the first NFL player to get a Guardians cap signature endorsement. So with that, do you think other players will start hopping on that bandwagon?
It's a copycat league in marketing. You know, they say with everything, there wouldn't be a Target if it wasn't Walmart. So the good ones borrow, the great ones steal. So there'll definitely be more players following suit. Yeah.
Okay.
It's also guys out there trying to look good. But to me, if you got something to protect your head, you're trying to look cute because you can look cute with the dang on your head. Whack. Jaden had to deal with a couple of injuries, and he won representing. And I think more players need to whack.
For sure. What about you, Dallas?
No, I mean, any player that feels like it's going to protect them and give them some extra protection where they can go out there and feel a lot more comfortable playing, you wear it.
Yeah.
Period, you wear it. But I think players also got to get comfortable wearing it, even though they have that little protection. More protection. It's different when you're running with it, though. Your head feels different.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of these NFL players, as you know, Emanuel, are creatures of habit.
Yep.
A creature of habit. So even though they know they might have some extra protection, it's a different way of they got to get used to it, and that's what training camp is for, I guess.
I mean, it'll take some time, but like I said, they'll definitely adjust to it.
Definitely. Well, Truesdale, do you have any more questions for Emanuel?
Yes.
Make sure there's no WNBA stuff, bro.
Keep it football.
Football or basketball?
Who do you think will be the top?
NBA, rather.
Who do you think will be the top college team?
Wow, that's a good one. Wow. Them dogs, bro.
I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you out a
Them
little bit.
dogs.
Look at him.
I'm going to help you out a little bit.
I think UGA will be there. Texas will be in the running. Ohio State is always scary. Why are you looking like that, bro?
Hey, I'm just thinking.
That's
Hey, I think the SEC kind of played out right now. It's been since 22 they won a
what do
championship.
you mean play it out?
I mean, they ain't won a championship since 22. It's 26.
I
They
mean,
haven't even been to the championship.
I mean, I think NIL has played a part of
Thank you.
it being
Thank
parity
you.
throughout, you know.
We got
college
Miami in the
football.
chat. Somebody said Miami.
Miami will definitely, I think they'll be there. They made some good moves, going out getting another quarterback. That's a proven winner.
Okay.
Miami gonna have the best quarterback in the country. I love that kid. The kid
He's a
can do it.
player. I saw
He's
him.
a baller.
I saw him a few times.
Yeah,
last
that's what
year.
they needed.
Yep.
You know, man, like you said, NIL plays a role. They bought him out their contract for 12 million, and they got the little sister up there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, we got some more people in the chat saying or Ohio State. So you mentioned Ohio State
Yeah, those
too.
Buckeyes are always. I mean, they're doing some amazing things. But I think Notre Dame, what Marcus Freeman has done at Notre
Dame's
Dame,
gonna be nice.
He doesn't get enough credit when we talk about black coaches and everything. But he's definitely doing an amazing, building an amazing program up in at Notre Dame.
And I picked Notre Dame to get to the championship this year, honestly.
Yeah,
You got the team.
yeah.
Okay.
Good coach.
Well, we'll be on the lookout for all those predictions to see if they come true,
Oh, yeah.
Emanuel.
We got more to talk about. We're going to keep talking about them too now.
Sure. So since you said you're into the NBA, so let's talk about the NBA. So Draymond Green, he signed a one-year deal with the Warriors. Steph Curry, he's still around for one more year. And Steve Kerr, he still got there one more year. He just signed to be the head coach still again. So do you think the Warriors have a chance with, going to the playoffs, taking it to the next level, or is this the last year of a dying dynasty?
Last year was the last year. I mean, when LeBron went to Philly, I'm excited about getting up to Philadelphia this year, attending a lot of those Sixers games. It's going to be crazy in Philadelphia, but yeah, it's over for Golden State. Yeah, it's over.
Okay, what about you, Dallas?
I
do you
agree
think?
with him. It's a dying dynasty simply because they don't have the young blood behind them to help support Steph Curry and Draymond Green. Them guys can't play 38, 40 minutes a game. The body won't allow them to do that. So from that standpoint, unless they get some young, hot shots, they're going to struggle.
Truesdale, what you got?
It's an old song say the party is over. The party over. And that's it. I mean, I can see Curry having probably 3-4 more years. I can see Green having one more year. Because, I mean, it's going to be a headache to deal with him. I like the guy, but he's a little.
He's just so aggressive, overly aggressive.
Why don't you tell us your perspective? We want to hear a lady's perspective.
Of what? Of Draymond Green and
Golden State.
The Golden State
I
dying?
think Golden State is a dying dynasty, like you guys say. I agree. They're old. They don't have any young players to back them up, and they didn't even make it to the playoffs last year. So it's just like we got the same players. You'll get the same result, honestly. So I don't really have much faith in them at all.
So, Emmanuel, I think this question is for you. We get in the chat. Lynn asked, will the NFL end up like the NBA where the top players get paid, but there really is no middle class? What do you think?
Good question.
No, I mean, you have a lot of structure in terms of how with the collective bargaining agreement and things like that. Players, if they go out and play, they'll definitely get paid.
Okay.
This is the question I got. That's the question the person asked in the chat. The question I got is, with football will be guaranteed money. And I know if the league players decide to sit out 2-3 games with it, because it needs to be there. These players to come together with it.
It's slowly heading in that direction. Yes. I don't know how far. But, I mean, we're seeing it with quarterbacks having guaranteed contracts
they got it,
and a few other specific positions or what have you. So I can't say we'll see it in our lifetime, but it's coming.
Yeah, I know I was talking to my friend Shockman Davis today, and he was talking about a baseball player signed for like 2.2, something like that. Played for the Mets. I forgot the guy's name. And he was telling me his contract is all the way to 34.
Oh, wow.
He signed low, but they paying him.
Oh, Bob Bonilla.
Yeah.
Every July 1st, he gets $1 million till 2035.
Yeah.
That's a
So
lot.
he retired in 2011.
Yep.
So could that ever happen in football? Because it ain't guaranteed, huh?
No, I mean you won't see that. I mean, baseball money will just keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Just keep going. But just from the standpoint of baseball, I mean, we'll probably see $1 billion contract in the next 15 years or so.
I don't know if it's gonna take that long.
Which is insane. I mean,
Yeah.
but it could be in the next 10. But I mean,
Yeah,
what are we
baseball
at?
where the money at?
600 or 7 or 800? What, 800 million?
That's
Yeah, so we're getting pretty close.
Definitely. So I remember last show we had a guest on, and we were talking about GOATs, and do GOATs have an era? So I want to ask you, who do you think, since you were talking about going to a lot of the Sixers games, so obviously you're a LeBron fan.
No.
So,
I like LeBron. I mean, I admire what LeBron has done.
Okay.
What he's accomplished.
You like, obviously you like LeBron.
I do.
So who do you think is the GOAT of this era in basketball?
I think this is just me. I think you have to put two chairs up there. I think Steph Curry and LeBron belong in the same.
Oh, you're the first person that says Steph Curry, honestly. I like that perspective.
I mean, I think they both have done a lot of amazing things. But if I had to give someone the nod, between the two, if you press me down, I would say of this era, it would be LeBron, given the fact that in the time of social media, just from the time I remember this kid was in high school, and just having the type of media attention coming from a single mother home and just doing damn near everything right, So it's just he's an amazing young man.
He is. So since you said LeBron, what is the category of a GOAT? What makes a person a GOAT?
I mean,
Let's get your opinion on it.
I think if you talk about
Michael
GOATs,
Jordan.
you talk about GOATs. I'm talking about Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
No, but what makes somebody a GOAT?
I mean, Tom Brady. I mean, winning more championships. If you played in 12, if you play in 10 Super Bowls and you win 6 or 7,
Yeah.
I mean, look at Jordan. Jordan's undefeated in finals, so it's like that's the only knock on LeBron.
Yeah.
Never got swept either in the championship.
Yeah, that's the only knock. But I think we have to commend LeBron for what he's been able to accomplish.
I like Curry better.
No, I mean, I got respect for both of them, but
So
more entertaining.
I got respect for him, but I'm not going to say LeBron's not the GOAT. Curry is real close because Curry is changing the game, very similar to how In the Tunnel is changing the game with sports talk show in Texas and in Houston. You can see us every week. We got one of the hottest hosts online right now.
Thank you, man.
And we got Emanuel Drake, who's an agent who just signed with the Houston Texans and Jadeveon Clowney on this week. So when you're talking about changing the game, that's what Steph Curry did. People started doing things that had never been done on a consistent basis before, trying to shoot from midcourt. Well, guess what? That's what we're doing over here at the End of Tunnel Sports Media.
Curry hitting shots before he get on the court.
Exactly.
For the game starts.
So we hit our shots too, because we had to work hard to get Drake on the show today. So we appreciate you, brother.
Yeah,
we appreciate you.
And he was excited coming on back too. I was
Always. So if you think about generational, right? So do you think Wemby's in line to become?
I think he has more points to prove. Like, you at least have to get a championship under your belt just to even be considered in that,
Well, the scary
realm.
thing is, his
But
brother,
he
got a
definitely
brother
has like the potential.
Yeah. And he got a brother coming on. That's scary.
Yeah.
Like him, same type of game.
So somebody got a question for you in the chat. If it's about championships, then why isn't Russell not the GOAT?
If you pin us all down, and if it's about championships and winning, Bill Russell and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar won on every level, high school, college, and in the NBA.
Yeah, Bill did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk from that perspective, if that's how you quantify it,
For sure. Well, before we get out of here, Truesdale, we want to hear your truth moment of the night.
This is my truth right now. I'm going to let y'all know right now. The up-and-coming college coach, Coach Holman Wiggins at Texas A&M. Holman Wiggins, the up-and-coming coach in college football, the new offensive coordinator at Texas A&M. He's going to have them Aggies rolling, and he's going to be a hot name for a head coach. You're hearing it from Truesdale the truth. I'm telling you like right now. Homer Wiggins, he's been under the Nick Saban system, been a lot of great coaching system. He got some big things about to happen, and it's going to be some great play calling with Reed there. So y'all be on the lookout for Coach Homer Wiggins, new offensive coordinator at Texas A&M. Go Aggies.
All right, go Aggies. You guys heard it here first. And that's a wrap on another episode of In the Tunnel Sports Media. I'm your host, the It Girl, and we have our special guest, Emanuel Drake. Again, thank you for coming on with us.
Thank you for having me.
Then we got Pat the Truth Truesdale and Dallas Melvin.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, I got something for you. Shout me out in the chat next week. If I get more shout-outs to the It Girl, I got something for you. Look, we're going to look forward to seeing you next week in the Tunnel Sports fans.
Hey, definitely. And remember, guys, we're here live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. in historic 3rd Ward, Houston, Texas. Make sure you guys come out, be a part of our live audience. We're on all the streaming platforms, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe, like, comment, share button. And we'll see you guys next week on In the Tunnel Sports Media. Peace.